Hi, everyone. The idea that the United Nations is on the verge of collapse is widely discussed now. There are several factors and criticisms that contribute to the notion that the UN is facing significant challenges, potentially threatening its relevance and effectiveness. China-Taiwan issue, Middle East crisis, Russia-Ukraine war are some of the recent examples where the Security Council has failed to take meaningful decisions. In such a scenario, the most important idea to make the UN more relevant is to assign bigger roles to countries like India. India's inclusion as a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council has been a subject of debate for years. The United Nations can potentially transform in a positive way if India is given a bigger role. Let's look at the reasons why there is a demand to incorporate such a big change. Number 1. Population and global representation. India is the world's largest democracy, with over 1.4 billion people. It represents nearly 1/6 of humanity, yet it lacks a permanent seat at the UNSC, which many argue undermines the legitimacy and representativeness of the Council. India's massive population means that decisions made by the UNSC have a direct impact on a significant portion of the global population. Including India as a permanent member would ensure that these people have a more direct voice in international security decisions. Number 2. Economic power. India is one of the fastest-growing major economies in the world. It is currently the 5th largest economy by nominal GDP and is projected to become the 3rd largest in the coming decades. This economic strength is a key factor in global stability and security. India plays a crucial role in global trade and investment, and its economic policies can significantly influence global markets. A permanent seat would align the UNSC's composition with the current global economic realities. Number 3. Military strength and contributions to peacekeeping. India has one of the largest and most capable armed forces in the world, with a significant nuclear arsenal. Its military strength contributes to regional and global security, and its strategic position in South Asia makes it a key player in regional stability. India has been one of the largest contributors to UN peacekeeping missions, with over 200,000 Indian troops having served in 49 UN missions. This long-standing commitment to global peace and security underscores India's role as a responsible international actor. Number 4. Geopolitical influence. India's geographic location in South Asia gives it strategic importance in maintaining regional stability, particularly in relation to China, Pakistan, and the Indian Ocean region. Its role is crucial in countering terrorism, securing maritime routes, and balancing power dynamics in Asia. India has a growing influence in international diplomacy, being a member of key global and regional organizations like the G20, BRICS, and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It has also played a vital role in non-aligned movements and in advocating for the interests of developing countries. Number 5. Commitment to multilateralism and global governance. India has consistently advocated for multilateralism and a rules-based international order. Its commitment to the principles of the United Nations has been demonstrated through active participation in global initiatives on climate change, sustainable development, and counter-terrorism. India has been a vocal advocate for the reform of global institutions, including the United Nations Security Council itself, to make them more representative and effective. Its inclusion as a permanent member would be a step toward making the UNSC more reflective of the current global order. Number 6. Balance of power in Asia. With China already a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, India's inclusion would provide a much-needed balance of power in Asia. India's presence on the Council would help ensure that the interests of other Asian countries are better represented and would prevent the dominance of a single power in the region. India's role in managing relations with neighboring countries like Pakistan and its involvement in resolving regional conflicts highlights its importance in maintaining stability in a volatile region. A permanent seat would strengthen its ability to contribute to peace and security in Asia. Finally, the current structure of the UNSC, with permanent members primarily representing the geopolitical realities of 1945, is outdated. Including India would address the imbalance and make the Council more representative of the 21st century world. India's inclusion as a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council would enhance the legitimacy, representativeness, and effectiveness of the Council. Given its population size, economic power, military strength, geopolitical influence, and commitment to global governance, India is well positioned to contribute to global peace and security as a permanent member. Including India would also reflect the evolving global power dynamics and ensure that the UNSC remains relevant in addressing contemporary international challenges. If you enjoy such interesting videos, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please comment if you have any other view. Thanks for watching.